Hi, I'm JD Lifshitz, and I am stuck in trailers from hell, and so are you. So today, I am going to make the unwise decision of talking about one of my favorite movies, and in fact, my favorite French New Wave film, although I guess there are people who'd argue whether or not it fits into that category, from my favorite French New Wave director, Jean-Pierre Melville. Now, Melville is most known for films like Le Samurai and Le Cercle Rouge, you know, these kind of like pulpy crime pictures. And this film is my favorite, far and beyond my favorite of his, and didn't even see release in the United States till decades after it was released because it was very controversial when it came out due to some French political issues with Charles de Gaulle. But the movie is really the worst movie to choose to talk about because there's so little you can say about it. It's so, it is you know, one of those movies that's just so impenetrable and devastating the first time you see it. I saw this movie in theaters on a Sunday afternoon, and it ruined my week. It's so, you know, deeply upsetting and shocking, and just, it overtakes you. It is a movie that kind of defies, you know, explanation, and yet I'm foolishly going and arrogantly going to try. So without further ado, let us get into Army of Shadows. This movie is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like even showing you this shot is like a spoiler, but the movie is just, it's so gorgeous, and it's actually one of Roger Deakins' favorite movies, which makes a lot of sense when you see it. It has, you know, it's a movie that, you know, Melville is again, more well known for being kind of this, you know, pulpy master of suspense, but he really, in terms of his compositions, he's in a league of his own. The movie is just utterly breathtaking, and it really speaks to the void in a way that is almost impossible. It's one of the few films that really has the potency of a novel and stays with you long after the credits roll. And it actually has the most upsetting final moment of any movie I've ever seen. Really just destructive. You know, it pulverizes everything in its way. And it's about these French resistance fighters in World War II, of which I believe Jean-Pierre Melville was one. He was a Jewish filmmaker, and I believe he joined the resistance. And he would say that people forget that in France, most people did not join the resistance. And this movie kind of speaks to that. It's not romantic. It's not attractive. It's about the ins and outs of what they're doing. It's about dealing with informers. It's about survival. More than anything else, it's about what does survival mean? Why do we care about surviving? It raises all these, you know, outstanding questions, and like any great piece of art, it doesn't attempt to answer them. It really just is more interested in what those questions say about us. The New York Times, that's something you can be guaranteed, despite what the former president says, it's not fake news. It is a masterpiece, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking to, you know, get a Zoloft prescription.